guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with a Christmas romance video because it is November 1st. Maybe it's not. I don't know what day I'm putting this up, but it is around November 1st, and that means it is Christmas time in my book. I can start playing Christmas music, I can start watching Christmas movies, and I can start putting up my Christmas decorations no matter what you say. So I am so excited. Christmas is my favorite time of the year. This is when I want to start reading my Christmas romances, so I wanted to get ahead of the game and share with you all the new Christmas romance releases that are coming out this year. So I've put together a list. These all came out either September, October, or November. I have a couple that are coming out in December as well. So if you are building your Christmas romance TBRs and want to know what the new releases are, I have them for you. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. The first one I could not find to save my life. This title is so common and I didn't write down the author's name. It is Wrapped Up in You by Nikki Ash. This one comes out on November 16th, so it is not out yet, but this one is a single mom starting over in a new town with a firefighter hero. Like, what more could you want at Christmas time? Yes, please. If I like the tropes, I'm just gonna go in not knowing anything. Then we do have A Festive Feud by Maren Moore. She has not put up the cover on Goodreads yet, so I don't know if I'll have that for the video. She just released the cover today, the day I'm filming this, and it is so pretty, and I am going to download this as soon as it comes out. So this comes out on November 17th, and it says, it is enemies to lovers, forced proximity, Hallmark with spice, small town, opposites attract, one bed, country guy, soft for her only. Like, do I need to know more? No, I don't. So all it says, it's Strawberry Hollow, and it's Christmas. All the covers are gorgeous. There are 3, and they are all gorgeous, and I don't know which one I want. There's one with a pink, it's pink with like a gingerbread house. I'm so excited. This is just making me so excited. Their families hate each other though, so small town antics. I literally only want to read this because it is a Taylor Swift lyric. Wreck My Plans does come out on December 1st. So she's going to go home to surprise her family for Christmas. And when she arrives, she is not the only unexpected guest. So it says that her brother's best friend is back after disappearing 3 years ago without a word. And I'm assuming it's going to be their romance. Ooh, it does say he's been dreaming about her since he left. I'm so excited for this one. So excited. So this is Snowden by Jacqueline Snow. This one I actually have an arc of, and it is a romance between the football coach and a sorority mom, and they get stuck together, snowed in together, and have a romance, and it sounds very cute. We have another one that I actually pre-ordered, so I have this one too because it came out on September 26th, and I saw it. The cover's super cute. It's called The Christmas Wager. So it says, one rivalry, 8 nights until Christmas, and she is a LA-based real estate developer, and she comes to the small town, and I think she wants to acquire the local Christmas shop and change it, and the owner's stubborn grandson says, no, you're not. So they end up having a wager where they're going to compete in the Maple Falls Holiday Games, and the winner gets to decide on a selling price, and they'll give each other a run for their money. The competition heats up, but they start falling in love. So sounds like super small town, the perfect Hallmark setup. I am very excited for this. Another one that I was surprised came out so early is Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. This one came out on October 3rd, so it's already out in stores, and it is a rom-com. It is the adult children of 2 former rock stars who team up to convince their moms to play at a Christmas Eve concert. She spends her days restoring old books and avoiding the limelight, and a producer offers her a lot of money to reunite her mom's band, and she's like, maybe I should. And okay, this sounds really good actually. I have not seen anybody reading it, but he is the lead singer's son, and he's the opposite. He loves the camera, he charms everybody, and said when they had met as teenagers, he felt an instant spark, and it's nothing compared to the wild, intense attraction that builds now as they embark on this mission. So it's Christmas time, it's Tessa Bailey, I'm excited. We have A Little Magic by Lindsay Lanza, which I'm obsessed with this cover. I actually saw it when I was in Steamy Lit, and I was like, Christmas romance, and I like went to her table and I was like, what is this book? I need it. And it hadn't come out yet, but now it's out. So this says 9 years to fall in love, 8 nights to learn the truth. So this is a second chance romance. She left after graduating high school and has not been back since. And he's her first love and her brother's best friend, and it's just a painful memory. But I think that she is back in town because she works for a travel site, and she is caught in a blizzard that leaves her seeking refuge in a cabin owned by the guy from her past. And so he has been winning college hockey games and NHL championships. So he is a hockey player and they are reuniting for a second chance at love. I'm so excited. I am so excited for this one. This one's for sure going to be on my TBR as well. So sure. Another one that just came out. This one is the Xmas Holidays. This one is by Zoe Allison and they're working together in the Scottish Highlands. I'm excited. So she left her high-paying job and long-term relationship and doesn't want to tell her parents that. So she sees Sam, the boy who broke her heart 8 years ago, serving drinks. She takes back her old job with him at his daytime job as a ski instructor in the Scottish Highlands. So I guess they had dated and now they have to work together, and it's Christmas. I love a good second chance romance, especially when it's at Christmas. It just like hits all the feels. Then we have one by Carrie Winfrey. We have Faking Christmas. It says she's playing house for the holidays with a fake husband and kids. Carrie Winfrey is actually from Ohio, which is where I live, so this one takes place in Ohio. She's a social media manager for an Ohio tourism magazine website, and she is not an owner of a farm, but there's misunderstanding where her boss thinks that she does have one, and that's her sister's farm just outside of Columbus. Go Columbus. She only handles the social media for the farm, but she wants to keep up the ruse because she doesn't want to get fired. So Gilbert, who was recently dumped by his wife, invites himself over to the farm's holiday dinner, and she goes into panic mode. So there's a guest there who is Max, and he's her nemesis since her sister's wedding, and he's going to be posing as her husband. This sounds very complicated, but it sounds fun and I'm probably going to read it because I love an Ohio Christmas. We have the Highland Lodge Getaway, which I am very excited for. It doesn't have anything on Goodreads about it. Only the audiobook is listed on Goodreads, which is weird, but it does have a listing on Kindle, and this one says it's coming out on October 20th, so it's already out by the time it's coming up. And this one says that it's full of romance and second chances. So she works at a very successful Christmas shop, and it's called Christmas Crackers in her pretty Scottish hometown. And the shop is sold, so her world's turned upside down. And she's offered a dream job she can't refuse, which is managing luxury wooden cabins just in time for Christmas. The moody, handsome hiking expert shows up and threatens to bring down her festive joy. Oh my God, this sounds so good. Obviously, I'm going to be reading this. Oh, it's only $3. Okay. Well, we're just gonna purchase that now. Oh, okay, so I talked about the wrong book. So I talked about Snowden. That's supposed to be Snowden for Christmas. Snowden is by Catherine Walsh, so I'm gonna talk about that now. That is about a woman who is the village pariah because she broke the golden boy's heart back in her small town, and the hero is fed up with Christmas because he's single. Everybody looks at him, they're like, oh, poor single guy, and he's like, whatever. So they actually meet at a bar and decide to go to Christmas together so that they can get people off their backs. So I'm very excited. I read this author last year and I loved it. So excited for a new one from her. Then we do have It Happened One Christmas by Chantel Gorton. This one has such a cute photo, and it says that it is a charming and rollicking holiday rom-com about a big city film director and the mayor of a small town. So he wants a permit to film in her small town and they fall in love. So that definitely sounds like the setup for a Hallmark movie, and I'm so here for it. Very excited for that one. Lauren Lane actually has a new one that I think came out today, the day I'm filming this, and I was surprised that this one was a Christmas romance because the cover does not look super Christmassy, but this one says that she wrote it with her real life husband. The heroine's an ambitious attorney and she has a concussion and has to be monitored for 48 hours, so she doesn't have any update of her emergency contact, so they call her ex-husband, and she has to travel to Chicago with him for the holidays because she can't be left alone, and there's a blizzard, and that turns their trip into an overnight disaster, and he's supposed to propose to his girlfriend on Christmas Eve. I'm assuming that it's going to be second chance and they're going to fall back in love. If not, then I have Time to Shine by Rachel Reed, which is a hockey romance. This one already came out, but it is an MM teammates romance. This one I've talked about in a couple of videos. I have not gotten to read it yet. I did have an arc. I just didn't get around to reading it, but the one guy is being called up from his farm team. He's very nervous, and it's a friends to lovers romance, so he kind of takes him under his wing. The other guy does, and they have a romance, and I'm very excited. I love Rachel Reed so much, so I read her Heated Rivalry, which is very enemies to lovers, so it'll be nice nice reading a sweeter romance from her. We do have a cowboy romance from Jessica Clare, which is Holly Jolly Cowboy. I feel like she's written a lot of different Christmas romances, but this is about a cowboy Grinch and the woman who stole his heart. So she is a local waitress and she's trying to pay for her sister's college tuition. She though is offered a job at the ranch to clean and cook for the cowboys that work there, and she's very excited to have a better paying job. And the incredibly handsome Adam works there. He's a Grinch. So they're forced to work together closely and obviously fall in love. So I'm very excited for that one. Cute, cute cover. We got some dogs on there. We do have Big Nick Energy by Morgan Elizabeth coming out. I loved Tis the Season for Revenge. This one was supposed to be a novella, but it's long, which I don't know why it's so long. It said it was gonna be a novella, but everything says it's 300 pages. But this I think is a spin-off of Tis the Season for Revenge, but this has no synopsis on Goodreads. So it's single mom, single dad, cowboy romance, he falls first, small town. Reverse Grumpy Sunshine. So very excited. We also have How the Hitman Stole Christmas by Katie Roos. This one is also a Grumpy Sunshine romance, and she hates Christmas. It says that it's a Grumpy Sunshine romance with a side of murder and mayhem. She has a gorgeous neighbor. She finally works up the courage to talk to him, and she stumbles right into a murder that he's committed. So I'm assuming he's a hitman. That one sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, so I think this one is re-releasing. We have The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. This one originally came out in 2017, but it is coming out through Bloom Books, so that's very exciting. He is a single dad, and he has to inform his residents there won't be a Christmas festival this year, which means no money for his hometown. And home renovation expert and reality TV star heroine shows up with her camera crew and a budget to put the town back together again. And the last time she was in town, she stirred up trouble, but they fall in love. So I guess it's hate to love. I don't know, but sounds cute. And those are all of the holiday romances that I am so excited to get to. Let me know down below if I missed any or what you're hoping to pick up this holiday season. I would love to hear. I cannot wait to start reading all of these and downloading them on my Kindle and starting as soon as November 1st hits, because that's all I'm going to want to read for the next 2 months. But that is all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.